And today there's a new twist involving NFL star Ray Rice in the video showing him knocking out his then fiancée. TMZ says the NFL never watched the knockout video, never asked the Atlantic City hotel where the assault happened to see it. The league did ask police for information, but they rejected them, saying that this was still an active investigation. As for Rice, of course, he's been kicked off the Ravens team and suspended from the NFL indefinitely. So what's going to happen to him now? Well, Dr. Ben Carson told Newsmax TV yesterday, don't judge Rice so quickly.
I'm hopeful that they will get some help for him. Obviously anyone who would do something like that needs some help. And, let's not all jump on the bandwagon of demonizing this guy. He obviously has some real problems.
Well, last month, Rice was suspended for just 2 games after a different video surfaced showing him dragging his unconscious then fiancée, now wife, out of that casino elevator. And now we're going to turn our attention to the Ebola outbreak. A 4th patient infected with the virus is en route to the U.S. for treatment. That patient will also be treated in the isolation unit at Atlanta's Emory Hospital. That is the same facility that treated Dr. Kent Brantley and Nancy Wrightball. Both were able to recover and are now out of the hospital and recovering. The Ebola virus, of course, is spreading exponentially across Africa and is starting to worry President Obama. He's now saying the virus needs to be contained before the epidemic spreads here to the U.S.
If we don't make that effort now, and this spreads not just through Africa but other parts of the world, there's the prospect then that the virus mutates, it becomes more easily transmittable, and then it could be a serious danger to the United States.
Also causing concern, the watchdog group for Homeland Security says that that agency is ill-prepared to deal with a pandemic of this virus. The audit shows the department bought supplies, surgical masks, coverall suits, and respirators without knowing what was really needed to deal with a health crisis of this magnitude. And the department's antiviral medicine will expire by next year. So far, Ebola has killed at least 2,000 people in West Africa. Well, today, President Obama will meet with congressional leaders to discuss his updated strategy to combat ISIS. Then tomorrow, he'll deliver that speech to the American people on the eve of the 13th anniversary of the September 11th attacks. The president believes the U.S. air power is the only way to gain control over ISIS, and he continues to promise not to put additional troops on the ground in the region unless other regional allies do. Back here in the States, in Tennessee, investigators have now found the remains of Holly Bobo, a woman who's been missing for 3 years. 2 men found her skull close to the family property of one of the men charged with kidnapping and killing the 20-year-old nursing student. 2 men have pleaded not guilty to that kidnapping and murder. And not a pretty picture in Nevada today. You're looking at the remnants of Hurricane Norbert. Record rains and flash flooding across areas in the desert Southwest. 190 people from an Indian reservation were evacuated. Floodwaters were threatening up to 100 homes in suburban Mesa, and at least 2 people have died in this flooding. And today, of course, is a big day for thousands of Apple fans. The latest iPhone is expected to hit the market, but that's not all. A much-rumored smartwatch could also be unveiled. Rumors have been swirling about the new iPhone 6, including new headsets that may be coming in 2 different sizes. The phone could also have new curvier lines and more durability than previous iPhones.